A growing child's brain is one of the most fascinating things in biology. In those early years, a child's brain is learning so many new experiences that set the foundation of how that child will live for the rest of its life. A strong, adaptable brain can help a child think creatively, solve complex problems, handle challenges, and build social connections that will help that child for the rest of its life. And waiting too long to nurture the child's cognitive abilities is a missed opportunity because there is a window where that child is capable of learning incredible things very easily. So, in today's video, which I'm hopefully releasing sometime around Children's Day, I'll be sharing with you a few things that you should know on how to strengthen a child's brain. Now, a large part of the brain's structure and capacity is formed in the first 3 years, which is why those first 3 years are so crucial. In fact, they are known as the golden 1,000 days. And among all the things that affect a child's brain, the three things that are most important is A, nutrition, B, avoiding inflammation and toxicity in the brain, and C, providing safety and strong social connections. So let's talk about nutrition first. What are the things that you have to remember when feeding a child? Now, nutrition plays a very important role in early brain development, and for the first 6 months, breast milk offers all the requirements that a child needs for its brain to grow. After that, in early childhood, a few food items have been noted to be good for the brain's development. Foods that are rich in omega 3 fatty acids like walnuts, flax seeds, and fish like salmon all support cognitive function and memory. Foods like green leafy vegetables, berries, and eggs provide vitamins and minerals and antioxidants necessary to keep the brain safe and healthy. And complex carbohydrates like mixed grain and oats are also important for sustained energy level and concentration. Now, as important as it is to talk about what you should give to a child, let's also talk about what you should avoid. Excessive sugar and processed foods can have a negative impact on the brain. In fact, having too many sugary drinks and sweets can lead to energy crashes, which can affect focus. Now, let's talk about sleep. Now, sleep plays a huge role in not only reducing inflammation in the body and the brain, but it also allows the brain to rest, form new ideas, and improve neural connections. In fact, a lot of the learning that happens in a child's brain happens because of good, adequate sleep. Inadequate sleep can impair the brain's attention, mood, and reduce overall brain performance. It is important to gradually develop a child's consistent sleep schedule, avoid bright screens at night, and creating a calm bedtime routine that improves the child's overall sleep pattern. Now, another important thing for a child to do is movement. Physical movement, especially aerobic exercises, have been shown to stimulate the brain's hippocampus and memory centers. Molecules like BDNF or brain derived neurotrophic factor lead to better memory formation and concentration levels. It has also been noted that some children learn better when they're more active and moving. So, this idea that every child in a school should sit still in one place for 8 to 10 hours and maintain focus while a teacher is teaching is actually getting outdated. Research shows that incorporating physical activities like hands-on training and movement exercises can lead to a child learning things even better and faster. So if you have a child who has trouble sitting still, maybe this is a strategy you can employ to increase the child's engagement and improve their learning. Another important step in improving a child's brain is using games properly. Games play a very important role in a brain's development because games are naturally engaging for children. They trigger curiosity in a child's brain and they provide constant feedback, which allows the child to experiment, learn, and get better and better. Children learn best when they're curious, when they feel safe, and when they're having fun with the material that they have. Now, an important aspect of a good game is dynamic resistance, which means that if a child is struggling to cross a particular level in a game, the difficulty level should reduce and the child will now be able to cross that level, get enough motivation to try harder, and then the difficulty level can increase again. This form of dynamic learning system ingrained in a game is ideal to teach a child any complex or difficult topic. Now, we cannot overemphasize the importance of safety in a child's brain development. For a child to be able to explore and learn freely, they have to feel safe both physically and emotionally. A supportive home environment encourages exploration and learning without fear. A child should feel that they are safe to ask questions, ask doubts, and even fail and try again. Doing all of these things allows the child to keep their mind engaged and follow their natural curiosity, explore the world around them as they want to, and make mistakes, learn from it, and get better and better. Because that is how every brain learns to navigate the environment. Remember that investing in your child's brain health is not just about academic success. It is about preparing them for a life ahead and empowering them to live that life with confidence and resilience. Share this video with anyone who would find it useful. Bye everyone. Take care.